Okay, so we have more on how to be an avatar. Okay, so let's talk fire element again. Fire element needs oxygen, so it has that air element. It also needs solid. It needs something to burn. It needs something to strike itself in order for it to have a spark, right? So that's that earth element. And then it also dances and moves like water. It flows like water. It also spreads like water as well. And the only thing that could really put it out is removing one of those three elements in order for it to no longer be. When I say one of those three elements, obviously you can't remove the water in the fire. You would use water to put out the fire. However, you may need to douse it with, you may need to remove its oxygen in order for it to go out, because maybe you can't use water, electricity is involved, ashe, and so forth. So that's just more about the fire element. And I'm teaching you guys about the elements and communicating about the elements specifically so you can understand how this energy moves within your being. So when you think of fire within your body, when you think of passion, when you think of creativity, you want to think of that fire element flowing. When you want to move with that fire element, or you want to activate that flame, you want to make sure that you have the other elements also incorporated. I'm like, oh my God, where's myself about to go with this? So let's say, for example, you're wanting to understand how to fire bend. Okay, cool. You want to make sure that your mind is serene and clear and you know what it is that you're focusing on, or you could go about actually setting too much shit ablaze, or you could find yourself going off on a tangent. You can find yourself not being too clear on what it is that you are illuminating. Ashe, you don't want to burn everything. Ashe. So then you think about the earth element. You want to be able to have some sort of grounding, some sort of stability, some sort of solid base. You want to know, you want to have some sort of patience. That's what's coming through as well. Bitch, I'm going off the riff with these. Like, just take this as a resonate, bitch. I'm channeling. Like, just get off my neck. Okay? Get the fuck off my neck. Move off my motherfucking back. Step off my fucking shoulders, bitch. Stop. Move. 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 Let me just do the shit. Okay? Let me do the shit. Okay? And then you want to have this flow of water. So you want to make sure that you are dancing with this creativity. You don't want to be rigid. You don't want to be linear. You want it to be able to be in its divine flow. Let's say, for example, you're writing a book. You don't want to be like, okay, well, I got to start with the cover and then the first page, second page, third page. You don't got to do nothing in chronological order. No, start with characters and then maybe start with the last chapter and then go with chapter 8 and then go with the beginning of the book and then go jump here. Like, you could allow yourself to move, jump, bounce, and dance around. However, you have a clear mind on what it is that you are creating, and you're still open as well to allowing things to evolve. So you're moving patiently to allow the project itself to develop and envelop in its divine flow, spirit. Ashe, period, and bust down. That fire element shit really ate. That ate. If you're still here, bitch, it ate. You just gotta rock with me, bitch. Just rock with me. Just lean with me, rock with me, lean with me, rock with me, lean with me, rock with rock with me. Okay? Period. We love to just riff. We love to go off the top. Why? Because it's more fun that way. When you gotta write everything down and sit there, bitch, then it just feels real ugh. It feels real ugh like, and bitch, ugh. Now let's talk water. When you're trying to water bend, or you are attempting to water bend, or you wanting to further your water bending abilities, get about your head. You got to really get about your head. High key, for the water bending, you want to tap into spirit in order for yourself to understand flow. So you are going to be incorporating air qualities, and that quality is not thinking and allowing yourself to just simply act. However, as opposed to allowing yourself to be action oriented, moving, flowing, going with that breeze and allowing yourself to be here, then be there, then da da da. You're going to want to instead allow yourself to feel. That means not breaking the emotions, not breaking from the emotions you're feeling, right? We talked about this before with when you feel uncomfortable or feel that a part of an emotional experience is giving, ooh, I don't like that one. Don't jump over it, move through it, and preferably dive deeper into it. So as opposed to lifting out of it, sink in it. Sink in it. And let it take you and move you through a portal into another dimension to where you'll always end up coming out. It's like with the water element, there's always this essence of, if I sink down into this whirlpool and it sucks me in, I'm going to come out of something else. So there's always going to be a come through with the water element. It's never going to be just no. Water is always going to have that infinite come back through, come back through, come back through. So when you utilize your mind to be present with the flow of emotions that you're in, you'll be able to catch where it is that you can step out or step through to go into another element, or to, even if the element that you're moving into is air and it's now tapping into peace, it's tapping into stillness, it's tapping into calm, it's tapping into tranquility, it's tapping into her. Ashe and amen. That's, yeah, the water element and the air element, I feel like they really do go hand in hand. And then the way that you incorporate the earth element with that water element in bending is that when you're like dealing with your emotions, I really love this. This is a cool little fun little series. You're going to want to allow yourself to really embody that patience. Patience, 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 patience. That means that when you're feeling emotions, you don't want to rush the feelings to be over. Like with fire, you don't want to rush the passion to be done. You don't want to rush that you don't want to rush the creativity. You don't want to force the answer to come. Nah. You want to, bitch, I look beautiful. My skin look really good, bitch. I'm really doing a great job. Like learning these elements have really been helping my skin a lot, has been helping my body a lot. But you could tell, look, I got serious. Okay, so back to the water bending, you're going to want to be patient. That means that when you're feeling the emotion, feel it and move through. Bitch, I don't have no eyebrow hair on the right side. That's crazy, bitch. But I did say a while ago that I wanted to be a naked mole rat, so I feel like literally like the hair on my body has been like running away from me. Like it just don't be wanting to come back, bitch. Which is cool, whatever. Bitch is even running from my head too, like I'm starting to bald. And I'm like, oh wow, this is cool. I forgot I'm getting older. I'm supposed to bald. So yeah, so with the water element, you're gonna want to have patience as well. So feel those emotions and know that they will be temporary. So that means that when you're feeling them, to keep yourself to from running from the emotion, or to keep yourself from resisting the feeling of the vibration, you're gonna want to tell yourself, as you're feeling the emotion, this is a temporary experience. I am safe to feel through this. This is a temporary experience. I am safe to feel through this. I welcome this experience. I welcome this temporary moment, and I allow myself to move through this, and it is safe for me to feel. And then you allow yourself to continue feeling. You allow your body to automatically respond. And then you know that if you're paying attention to your mannerisms, if you're paying attention to your bodily responses or reactions to what it is that you're feeling and communicating and breathing, ashe, through your being energetically, emotionally, you'll find yourself getting to a space where you're like, oh, okay, I've released now. I've released. So if you want to know if you've really let something go, or have let, or, tap into the water bending, allow yourself to feel the emotions by thinking about the experience, the situation, the person, the scenario, whatever the fuck it is that you're letting go of, and keep breathing and channel that energy of that experience through your body. And when you feel yourself being like, okay, well, I don't feel any tension, I don't feel any of this, like I feel really cool here, whoo, and then you're like, oh, okay, bet, I've let it go. I'm not seeing any signature of it in resistance in my body. I'm not seeing any signature of it being held onto within my system. And so that is a way that, you can use water bending to serve you. Now with air bending, let's tap into her again. You need to stop thinking. You got to stop thinking. Air bending is really giving like channeling. And it's like the last element that you really like, when you, it's not even the last, but when you really master air bending, your channeling abilities are OD. And then when you master water bending and you have water bending and air bending together, bitch, like that is, and then that spirit just, and from there it could really help you with your earth bending, because then it'll put you in a space where having patience is easy. It's easy. It's like having patience is easy because you trust. You trust, and you're able to just let stuff go, let stuff out. And it really helps you with healing those wounds of the inner child, healing those wounds of emotional affliction that has been because of physical abuse. Ashe. Amen. Ashe. Ashe and amen. Okay. So I'm seeing all these barracudas on my screen. I feel that we've communicated so much and the barracudas are swimming away from each other. So I'm going to say we've done enough with this How to Be an Avatar. I feel like this was going to be fun. I'm excited to watch it back and see like if I take anything from it, because I know I will. It's 1:11 on my clock as well, 77% on the battery. So I feel that there's going to be really cool information that people can take from this and interpret in their own way. So do your thug thizzle and bitch, tip your bus driver. Love you, bitches.